found an antidote. I let the anger go, and Mother Nature found its place. We're now compatible, my inner animal. I wanted blood and got a taste. These nights are getting darker, my claws are getting sharper. I'm strong enough to enter the fray. You won't whisper in my name, now I'm finally taking aim, and the predator's becoming the prey. Now the beast has come to play. Upon your spine, apply the pressure till it breaks. Any of your kind can become one of mine. A little push is all it takes. These nights are getting darker, my claws are getting sharper. I'm strong enough to enter the fray. You won't whisper in my name, now I'm finally taking aim, and the predator's becoming the prey. Now the beast has come to play. Silver-coated crimson bay. I'm a hunter in my own right. Can kill the creature that you made. Now the beast has come to play. Moving silent in the moonlight. Silver-coated crimson bay. Now the beast has come to play. I'm a hunter in my own. If I die today, it won't be so bad. I can't escape all the nightmares I've had. All of my angry and all of my sad, gone in the blink of an eye. I've seen the devil, I've shaken his hand. I've seen the evil that dwells in a man. For all of my wisdom I can't understand. Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. So hard, everything scares me, but never the dark. Stay acting brave, but I'm too faint of heart to pull out the thorn in my side. If I meet God, I'ma make him explain. Where was his help when I wanted to change? Is everything crazy or just in my brain? Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. some get saved. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things fade, some get saved. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Love and hate, hope and fate. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things are made just to take to the. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Take it with me on the way down. I'm laying low. There's nothing I can say now you don't already know. Feels like everyone I care about gets hurt the most. So if you wanna stay around, don't get too close. I've been
We are? Oh, that's so trippy because I have the video up and like there's the lag, so I'm just like, wait, we are? Are we? What's going on? Are we real? Hi everybody. How is everyone? It's good to see you.
Oh, I
It's
was
been a
muted.
long
I'm back.
and-
I'm here.
Nicholas. I'm just talking to myself. Everyone can hear us and see us okay because remember, we don't know what we're doing. So
Don't
if there's
tell them that.
if there's issues, you have to tell us because there's absolutely no way we'll know.
It might be funnier if they don't tell us, to be honest with you.
No, well, we'll get some clips, dude. We'll get some clips. I'm gonna just make a quick announcement in Discord to let everyone know that we're live.
Sick.
But yeah, how is everybody? I'm gonna ask all of you at the same time. Join us live on YouTube now. Send now. Everyone's gonna get another ping from me. Hooray, hooray. All right. So it's been a little bit, everybody. We've been away. We've been doing stuff. I hope you guys are well. We talked about it a little, chatted at least a little bit about it in Discord about some of the stuff that kind of has been going on and why we've been away for a little bit. But I don't want to belabor that stuff today because that's not good news. And I'd rather talk about happy stuff, like the Control Space Sessions EP now being all the way out, which is good. We already have people asking about the government, which is not great. So I'm sure at some point we'll probably talk about some of those things. But in the meantime, we should try to keep it to, let's start on a positive note. Let's start on the music stuff. So yeah, thank you to everybody who's been listening to the Control Space Sessions versions of, the 4 songs that we put out. I always have to look and remind myself which ones they are because we made a lot more of them and only 4 of them have come out so far. But thank you for listening to them. It's been really cool to see Nick kind of work his new magic on some of our old favorites. So that's been a lot of fun and we appreciate you listening. So thank you. Nick, what do you have to say about that?
2026 is going to be a crazy year for us for sure. We're going to be putting out another full length record, right?
Yeah.
Which
Well, we're
is
going to
sick.
talk about that too.
But that's why we put out this EP is to just remind people that we're here and we mean business, you know?
Yeah.
All the favorite
And
ones. We
there's more.
reworked.
There's more of them. We'll probably put those out at some point too.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So thank you for listening to those. I didn't have to do any work with those, so all of the credit for those goes to Nick.
Well,
I
you
did
listened to them and
nothing.
you told me if you hated it or not, which never was the case, so that was
That's-
good.
Yeah, and I didn't say that I didn't like
Hey
it
Nick,
once.
this sucks.
Hey, dude, that sucks. I would not do that to you. I expressly told you that I wasn't going to do that to you, to be fair.
Yeah, you did actually. You really did.
I was like, I'm not going to do that to you. If you're hype on it, I'm hype on it. Hello. I normally I do the whole hello to everybody. So, I fell behind on chat here. So hello to everybody all at once, and I will continue to say hi to new people who jump in. But yeah, so we did those CSS songs. Super fun. CSS is Nick's Control Space Studios. For those of you who don't know,
It's where I'm
Control
at
Space
right
Studio
now.
is
Everything behind me.
where Nick is right now. It's Nick's personal studio, and I guess kind of by virtue of my lifelong partnership with Nicholas, I guess kind of mine as well.
Oh, 100%, dude.
In some way. But it's in Nick's house, which Nick is now a homeowner, so a little round of sound for Nicholas.
Thank you.
And in his house, we have our studio. So now, shortly, I'll be joining him down in Tennessee where he lives. So we'll be able to spend a little bit more time in person together, not having to make music through like Zoom calls, like we work for an insurance company. So I'm looking forward to that.
Actually,
That's
though,
going to be really fun. That's going to be really fun. So yeah, that's really it. I mean, Control Space Sessions is out. We thank you guys for listening to him. There's more than the comments. You guys have responded pretty well to him, so we'll probably release more of them. But like Nick said, all of this stuff is just to prime us and get us ready and get us warmed up for what's to come here in 2026. Still adjusting to that year number.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. So for those of you, here's a question for chat. Did anybody pre-save like all the Control Space Session songs and get the little puzzle pieces? How'd that
Oh,
go?
yeah. I forgot about that.
I did not.
I am
remembered.
reminded, rather.
Oh, see that? Tao, thank you for listening to the playlist. I gotta make sure I update those playlists. Oh, Doc from Memphis, you're gonna be like our neighbors, dude. We're in. Well, Nick is already in the Nashville area. I'll be in the Nashville area in a couple months here. Um, so yeah. So Koi, you got the pieces. So if folks, I know Hammy, you did too. So if you guys got the pieces and stuff, and Dream, that was kind of the point, right? Like we were hoping that if somebody missed a piece, they could like share, like you guys would be putting the puzzle pieces together a little bit. So at this point, you have all the pieces, so feel free to share that image in Discord. Anybody who missed it, just pop in Discord, ask for somebody to share it with you. Those who have it, I'm sure will be happy to share it with you. But the little teaser about that is you got a little glimpse of what was going to be the album art, but I guess now it's going to be changed a little bit. But you got a pretty good. It's not that dissimilar to what it's going to be now,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
a little teaser about the full length record that's coming out, which is going to be titled. Do we know what it's going to be titled? Was that in the picture?
The picture that was released?
Yeah, I'm
No,
curious. I
that's
think it
what the
had
whole
that
puzzle
on it.
piece is about.
Well, I wasn't sure if when you got all the puzzle pieces,
You got a
if it had it
piece of
spelled
what's
out or
happening.
something.
You get a piece of what's happening.
I wasn't sure if the whole thing said it, but
No, it didn't.
well, the new record that's going to be coming out this year is called Doomsday. That's the full length record. We worked really hard on it. We're really happy with it. 12 songs on the record. Oh, file. Well, oops. Okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't have anything to do with that stuff, actually, Dream. So I have to see.
What did the file name say
Um,
so I can yell at somebody?
As you can tell, we have folks helping us. So yeah, other news, right? So obviously, the first thing we wanted to talk about was the control space session situation. The second thing is that for those, a lot of you probably already noticed it, but we are now working with a record label called Network. The people there have been really amazing, really helpful. We're trying to get them, hello, lady. Trying to get them to, they're trying to grow our team and have people that can help us figure out how to do some stuff. And it's been really cool to have some professional help, to have some resources behind us, to have a team that can help us come up with ideas. And all that stuff is going to kind of roll out here with the Doomsday record. To see some new strategies, some new approaches, some new kind of marketing apparatus to try to do some fun stuff. So our team's really great. Marshall and Megan and Lily, and to name a few. But yeah, everybody has been really, really great. Obviously, Dan, and I don't know who will see this video, so forgive me if I forgot anybody. I know Dom is on our team. He's getting more involved with the new record stuff. So yeah, so Dream, you were really digging the figure. Like, if you got Doomsday Panel, then you figured it out. It was hidden in the file name. That's like a Tunic level Easter egg.
Hidden in the file
But yeah,
name,
so,
it's what the file is called.
but
That's like reading a license
I mean,
plate
it
and be
wasn't
like,
on the image, dude. I don't have to highlight my boomerisms.
oh my gosh.
Don't do that to me. I already feel self-conscious anytime I talk about anything even remotely technological. I should have been living in a cave. I was not born for this.
Hilarious.
But yeah, so control space sessions, partnering with Network is another big development. I guess we briefly discussed Nick's relocation, which happened a couple years ago, and my relocation that's coming up here. I was able to buy a house with my lovely partner down in the Nashville area, so I will be down there as well. Those are three big new things. And then the last one, which we'll talk more about now, is Doomsday. So like we said, I saw somebody earlier, who was it, that asked if we had a timeline? Lone Wolf. Hi, by the way, Lone Wolf. Wolf, the timeline, I think the first single is coming out. I want to say it's like
February
22nd.
Second, I think.
I think I have it here. Oh, wait. I have it. Computers.
Computer.
27th. The 27th will be the first
27th, yeah.
single. February 27th. So Raptor, thank you for supporting me in my cavemanness. I'm not anytime I need anything done with a computer, I just throw the bat signal up for Nick. But so the end of February 27th will be the first single off the new record. So yeah, to kind of just exactly that, just a little bit more than a month away, which means I should probably get on promo stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be on the same cadence that we were in the past, right? So the plan is to do a single every 6 weeks. And with those singles, we'll have the companion material that you guys have grown to know and expect and love. We will have streams for every release, like we always have. So all of the stuff that we've done in the past, that kind of you expect around a release, we're doing everything we can to make sure that we have all of those things happen all over again. So you'll be able to spend some time on stream. We'll be doing some YouTube live stuff. I'll be streaming on Twitch for releases. So we'll have all of that ready to go. Oh, Blanks. You want to say hi, Blanks? Everybody say hi to Blanks.
Bronx. Aww.
Everybody say hi to Blanks. Hello, Blanks. Say hi to people. Oh, you're sweet. He's very sleepy. He's a very sleepy boy. But yeah, so that's the plan. So new record is on the way. New songs are on the way. We're just about a month away. So we can start spreading the word about that. And we're really excited. I can't really tell you how happy I am with this record. Um, Thanks, guys. I will tell Blancs that everybody says hi. He's my buddy. Um, the last couple records, we definitely were searching a little bit and learning a little bit. I think about how to write and how to handle my voice. And it's funny because I'm old and we've been doing this a long time, but you're still a student, you know? Yes, Dream, we will still be doing the Discord pre-releases as well. Exactly that. Um, and I think in this record, and Nick definitely speak on this as well. I think in this record we really kind of dialed it in,
Oh yeah,
in a
dude.
big way,
Big time. It's
right?
all it's we're doing it all ourselves again, which is great. You know, all the production.
Yeah. Nick did all the production, so you're gonna have that back. We did a lot of in the past a lot of kind of negotiating, I will say, and kind of collaborating about vocal parts and lyrical choices sometimes, which wasn't my favorite thing to debate because I'm very precious about the words that I choose. And on this record, we did none of that.
Yep.
We really kind of wrote the parts we wanted. I said the things I wanted to say, um, and Nick really kind of just absolutely crushed it with the production. There's so much cool stuff on the record. So you can expect it to be a little bit more like what some of the earlier stuff was like because it kind of just comes back to us a little bit. And I think these records in between, not that I'm not proud of them, I love obviously Everyday Oblivion and you know and Phantoms and all that. Like those records are I love them. You know I'm really really proud of Hello Jupiter. But there's definitely something about this that kind of takes it back a little bit to in my opinion, and you know, let me know what you think, Nick. A little bit of an earlier time for us, for sure.
Yeah, it's
You know,
our natural tendencies with music. You know, it's more true to the types of music that we were getting into in our formative years and what carried us into our artistic choices. And yeah, I would say we're
mhm.
uncompromising this time around. You know, kind of like what you said, where you know your lyrics are exactly what you want to say, how you want to say it, and the aesthetic choices and the instrumentation is exactly the way that I want to do it. You know, and it came back
Yep.
to a situation where it was a collaborative situation where again how we started was just two people doing their thing and like supporting each other doing that thing, right? Like if you call me up and be like, dude, I was humming in the shower and I got this part where I wanted to go here, and I rarely ever say no, you know.
Yeah.
And if hey man, I got this really fucking weird whatever, uh sorry to my niece who's listening right now, she's not even 2 years old, she just heard me curse. You know, hearing you know some weird bass line whatever it is, and you're like, let's make it happen. And you know sometimes it's difficult, but I think in the end we came out with something that was incredible. And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we've already used what this record has become in a liberating sense as to what we're going to be writing in the future beyond this record as well. So, not to skip past this record, but really how it's informed our process, right? Like it was everything from the beginning and everything from the middle, and now the future is going to be like a hybridization of that, which I think it's great. It's empowering, man.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I think we both kind of, you know, we've had a lot of talk. Nick and I are very conceptual. Like
Yeah, we are.
we talk a lot about like what do we think we want it to be like and how does this feel to us? We're very we communicate a lot around um just like our vision for like what we want our records to be.
Yep.
And we really kind of for this one I feel like we chatted in the beginning, but once it was going, it was just very just kind of happened. So to answer some questions like Dakana, you said so back to more rockish and rougher. So here's the thing. I through and through am always going to be a little bit of a pop head. Like I love pop music. I just do. But unfortunately, one of the things that I've come to recognize, and I hope this is something that I've become really, really comfortable with. Um, I love pop music, but if I tried to tell you that I was a good singer, as good of a singer, I should say, as some of like the male pop figures that we have in music, right? Like, and forgive me because I don't listen to as much pop music now, and especially not modern pop music. So forgive me if these references are old, but I know for a fact that like Shawn Mendes is a better singer than me, right? Now that doesn't mean that you like his music more, right? Like maybe you like our music more. That's not a it's not a preference thing, just technically speaking, right? But what I can do with my voice is I can do like a lot of different things. I can control my voice really well. I can do really cool spoken word stuff. I can fry a little bit. And I haven't been using that stuff because, to be honest with you, I've always been really uncomfortable doing that stuff. And I think there was a part of me that thought that maybe I'd be admitting defeat if I didn't get my voice to the same level as like some really, really famous pop singer. Um, and now I don't feel that way. And to be fair, a lot of that is to the credit of friends. Our buddy Josh from Saint Slumber, and now from doing a project with Nick, and listening to the way that he uses his voice, and listening to my other friends who are really, really great singers that I just know, hey, like that's not the special part of my voice. My special part of my voice is my characteristics, right? My noise, my fry. And really more than anything, Josh is the goat, Hammy. You can hear Hudson. Sorry if you hear Huddy meowing in the back. That's my other cat. He's a little bit more camera shy. But there's definitely a part of me that's just embracing kind of just my lyrics being the real centerpiece, my writing being more important than sometimes even my singing, and also just kind of jumping into and thanks, Doc. I appreciate it, Doc. Um, I'm just really trying to lean into just kind of being myself a little bit more, and I think I've gotten a lot of really, really good results for it. So, again, to address Dakana's question, I love a good pop song. There's pop songs on the record. Um, there are also songs that are, I think, a little bit more of the ilk of a Linkin Park song on the record, where I'll do a little yelling, a little fry, a little screaming, which I haven't done before. So we're gonna have to see how everybody feels about it, you know. Um, but yeah, so I've definitely pushed it a little bit. I've tried a couple new things. And again, comments from Spectre and Diamond, right? Can't imagine life without music. Glad you're both back. It's really we're really glad to be back. I know we talked about it briefly in Discord and stuff. But 2024 and 5 were not really 2025 was not a kind year for me and folks close to me. I had a lot of medical issues. Got my eye cut open. That was really fun. I have my father-in-law passed away, so we had to deal with that, which was definitely trying and a lot. My mom's sick, so we're dealing with that a little bit. My mom has been diagnosed with cancer in late 2024 and 2025. We kind of dived into her care. So again, I know nobody has asked me or forewarned or made me feel like I need to apologize, but I do, feel a level of guilt for having to take some time away. So again, none of you have made me feel like I need to apologize. You've all been beautiful and lovely and supportive, so thank you all. But just had some stuff that kind of took precedent, and I couldn't kind of selfishly just focus on my own projects and things while people close to me were going through some stuff. So that stuff is handled. We're still recovering in some ways, but that stuff is handled for the most part. I'm gonna learn how to read Braille and stuff for when I eventually go blind, but that's okay.
You're not gonna go blind,
dude. No, they'll have robot eyes by the time I
you'll
go
get a
blind,
robot
right?
eye for sure.
They'll grow me a retina in like a test tube if
Yep.
the government doesn't cut off funding to medical research. But we're not going to talk about that. Um, but yeah, so life was lifing. And what's cool is with some of the more aggressive stuff that we kind of, oh, Hammy, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't, well, Nick, what do you even call it? A scream? I guess I'm more like yelling,
I would say it's more
crying.
of a holler, maybe a yell.
Yeah, yeah. Hit dog going holler. I think, yeah, I don't know what to call it. I don't know. I don't want you to think it's like
It's
a
not
ringing
atonal,
horizon
right?
scream.
A scream to me is
No,
atonal.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's yelling. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is,
Yeah.
but it's aggressive, and I sound really tough. I sound like I would
Aggressively
not want to
singing.
fight myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to fight that guy, but it's just me. So yeah, so good stuff. Control space sessions, label, houses and relocating, moving forward through some rough stuff, new record coming, and now we come to the portion of our program where you guys are free to ask questions about anything you want to know. Yes, yes, Sully, aggressive yodeling. That would be amazing. Doodles, I'll tell you what. People are gonna have rough years for a little bit here. We're not living in the kindest of times. So it's gonna be I'm talking about my own problems, and I'm sure there are folks here who are dealing with way more serious and sketchy things. So if any of the kind of lack of harmony at home is getting to you or yours or your family or people you care about, I apologize. And I hope that you guys are Big J, we missed you too. We hope that you guys are moving through some of this stuff okay, because I know there's a lot of folks going through it. And Mike, yes, you broke into my house yesterday. That was fantastic. I was dying laughing. Diamond, how long have I had my cats? So I got 2 boys. That's a great question, by the way. We could take up the rest of the time of me talking about my cats.
And I'm sure
'Cause
everyone will love every single second of it. So,
dude, I'm obsessed with them. Hey, Red, how's it going? Arlene and I got our cats in April. So I have really bad, really bad cat allergies. So I always feel really bad that we actually went and got cats from a cattery, because I could have literally just gone to the nearest dumpster and pushed it and taken whatever a kitten was living underneath it inevitably and adopted it. But I have really bad allergies. So we decided to get some cats from that are a breed that are a little bit less tough for me on my allergies. So yeah, they're imported from Canada. They're I guess, don't tell ICE, but my cats are from another country. They probably storm my house over it because they're weird. But yeah, so I got them in April. Their birthdays, Bronx's birthday is Christmas Eve, and Hudson's birthday is the 28th. So they both turned 1 around Christmas, and we had little birthday photo shoots, and it was really cute. So we've had our cats for a little bit. Yeah, they're from Toronto, Wolf. They're from Toronto, the Toronto area, I should say. So yeah, so I've had my cats for almost a year now. In April, it'll be a year. And they're the best. I love them desperately. I didn't think I was going to be obsessed with them as I am. Not that I didn't think I was going to like them, but I'm like obsessed with them. It's like problematic. But yeah. And Mike, we love you too. You know that. John, I'm glad that you're coming back to listen for a little bit, man. I know folks, when we, it's kind of like an out of sight, out of mind thing. I do that sometimes with even some of my favorite bands, or if they don't put out a record for a little bit, I kind of forget to listen to them. And then I'm like, oh, I should probably listen to them. So yeah, check the EP, check it out. Check out the Control Space Sessions. Just takes on some of your, if you didn't already know, John, some of your favorite, well, the group's favorite 8 Grave songs, just some fresh takes on them. And getting it all warmed up for the new record that will begin dropping at the end of February. Yeah. Lady, that's a good question. They did not knock over the Christmas tree. We were very cautious. We thought they were going to destroy the Christmas tree, but they did not. Luckily. What else we got? Big J. Oh, you're welcome, Jay. Death from Above is like my jam. I didn't listen to them as much last year as I did the year before, but I think they're supposed to be putting out a new record soon. So they'll, like we were just talking about, they'll be right back in regular rotation. But I love that band. And Coy, thank you for continuing to listen as always. We appreciate you. Nick, what you got? I'm yapping.
Not much, man. I mean, we can ask them questions that are maybe perhaps thought provoking to some degree. Like,
I don't know if I have.
I don't know. Anchovies on pizza, yay or nay?
I don't know, man. Anchovies as an ingredient, not as a topping. What? Nico, have I moved out of New Jersey yet? No. I think I'll be moving down to Tennessee the end of April. So the end of April I'll be down there for sure. Oh yeah, Mike, that's a big thing. I actually have a play date set up with one of my coworkers' boyfriends. His name's Dan, and he's gonna teach me the ways of Warhammer. So when I come down, we can start playing Warhammer for sure.
Sick.
Any of my Warhammer 40K fans in here, feel free to hit me up with your favorite factions and stuff, because I'm going to start diving head first into that as soon as I move. Wolf, that's a good question. We're going to figure out what the plan is for the other CSS songs. Nick did a freaking really rad job on them. There's definitely some of them that when I listen to them, I'm like, these are better than the original. I really mean that. So we're going to find out what the plan is. If there's a release plan around them, we'll probably kind of wait for them to release. But now that we'll be up and running again and kind of on a regular schedule, because it's how it always goes, man. We don't release stuff for a while. Like even doing this, we're like, oh crap, is this like ready to go? Is this put together? Like, do we have, like, how are we have to do all this? So now that we're going to be back dialed in, and the other thing that'll be a little easier is Nick and I will be local to each other. So we'll be able to do stuff a little easier. Once we find out what the plan is, we'll definitely figure out if we're going to leak those songs, share them with you in Discord, and what it's going to be. But maybe for those releases, maybe we can do a pre-stream and stuff like that. Anyway, right? Like we could hop into that.
Dude, why don't we just go fucking crazy and like have a Discord invite where we play every song once. And that's it. And we did.
Yeah, we could definitely.
And if you miss it, you miss it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, look, we could definitely do that for sure. So maybe we'll set that up, Wolf. We'll talk about that, and we'll figure out if maybe we just have a little a session where everybody just gets a sneak preview of all of them. Raptor, I have not heard of Self Deception. Is it a band? I will look it up. Is it a game? Is it a band? Is it a book? Is it a restaurant? That'd be a weird name for a restaurant, but you never know.
Oh yeah, Brent, that's a good one. Merchandise.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the line, and we will get to that, Tao, for sure. Mango, I have not been streaming. I am gonna stream today, and we're gonna get back on the release weekend streams where we'll do the live, and I'll do a Twitch stream, and once we move, I'm not gonna be working for a little bit until I find a gig. So maybe I'll stream a little bit more. I'm gonna buy the Skaven Tide thing, so I have like the rat robot things and the lightning giant people that I can't think of their names right now, but that's gonna be my first move. And now we're down to Tao's question. Merchandise. Okay. So we had our shop set up with a big time merchandising company. And it was cool because they stocked everything, they processed orders, and they shipped everything, and they took a percentage. Bad Wolf, don't worry, you're here now, Chelsea. We're gonna be around for a little bit, don't worry. So we had our stuff in that store, and then we printed vinyl for Hello Jupiter. I'm looking at it up on my wall. And then literally about 2 weeks before Hello Jupiter was coming out, they decided to tell us, "Hey, Skinny, how's it going?" They decided to tell us that the company was going bankrupt, aka they're restructuring. Our store is closing, and that they have to ship all of our stuff to us. So we paid a lot of money to print Hello Jupiter vinyl. We shipped it to the merchandiser. We had to pay for that. And then we had to pay to ship it back to me, to my apartment, where I had nowhere to put it. We had to put it in a storage unit. So they shipped us all of our merch, everything. They closed our store. Since then, I've talked to a lot of merchandising companies who the amount that they want to charge us to run our store the way that it was is just not well, the first place I talked to wanted $950 a month. The second place I talked to just stopped returning my calls. The third place I talked to wanted $600 a month. And it just became like you guys are amazing supporting us and buying merch, but we certainly don't sell enough to justify $1,000 a month. Like we just don't make that much money on the stuff. A, because we like to keep the price of our merchandise reasonable. Like I don't want to charge you guys $65 for a t-shirt because I'm not a scammer. And B, because we try to make good quality stuff. I don't want to sell you guys a t-shirt that's like not a nice garment and all that jazz. So, and I kind of won't bend on taking your money for stuff that I don't believe is of high quality. I just don't, I feel like I'm not okay with that, right? If you guys are going to spend money, we always really appreciate the fact that you would spend money supporting us. I'm not going to sell you something that's a piece of crap. So between the demand that I have for stuff to be high quality and the demand that suppliers have and stores have to how much they want to charge, it's been a really serious challenge. And I've talked to, I said 3, I've talked to probably 24 different merchandisers now. And Nick and I are going to have conversations here before the new record starts dropping about how we want to handle this, if we're going to do print to order, if we're going to do, right? So there will be a discussion about that.
Yeah.
And the big thing that I was trying to avoid from doing a print to order store is I still have all of this stuff that I would like to be able to ship to somebody to put in a store. So the merchandising thing has been really, 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 really challenging. And really frustrating because I just have all this stuff sitting in a storage unit. I'm moving soon. I'm going to have to move all of that stuff. But hopefully we can figure it out and try to find a way to make it work. But it's not the easiest thing on it hasn't been the easiest thing on earth. Let's put it that way. But hopefully we will have that solved sooner than later. We have to have a merch store when the new record starts coming out. I mean, it's just not optional, right? That has to exist. So we're going to have to find a way to do it however that is. And if we can't get the store back up with some of the old stuff, I will have to figure out a way to kind of take orders and payment and ship stuff, which is a lot of logistical work for somebody like me who is not necessarily organized. But I promise you will get your hands on those pins one way or another. God damn it, if it's the last thing I do. So yeah, that's a really, really good question, and that just kind of gives you guys a little bit of an idea what we're dealing with. But lady, yeah, it might be as easy as making a PO box and kind of just having to take orders online and kind of hitting the post office once a week or something. I'll have to figure out how that goes for sure. And also, again, apologize if I brutalize anybody's name here, but Nieman Jam Leeman. Thank you. Greetings from the States. I was afraid that people would think that we had broken up. We didn't. There is a challenge that I kind of have for us, that I don't have a lot of interest in being a social media influencer. I like making our content around music. So given everything that was going on that we talked about earlier, and our, just not being able to get kind of music done in that moment in time, and needing to regroup a little bit, when I don't have music coming out, it's really hard for me to figure out what the content is going to be. Nick and I have been talking about how, unfortunately, I feel like we're hitting a point in America where maybe I'm going to have to kind of be using my platform and voice for some stuff that I've tried to avoid talking about super regularly, um, namely some political commentary and things like that, and organizing people. Um, I try to avoid that because I know that everybody gets enough of that in their daily basis, probably in their daily routine, probably more than they would like to, and that maybe you come, to our page to just look at music stuff and kind of disconnect a little bit. But it's kind of moving past the point at which I feel comfortable being super quiet about some stuff. Um, so yeah, uh, I know when we're not making music, sometimes it feels like we disappeared off the face of the planet because again, if we don't have music coming out, I really, really do try to center the content around music stuff. Um, but uh, maybe that will have to change a little bit. We'll see. Because I don't want to give anybody the impression that we're not here. And I don't want to give anybody the impression that we don't care. Because both of those things um, are very far from the truth. And Raptor, yes, we are in the music industry, kinda. I think Nick will agree we've always operated a little bit outside of the industry. But I guess now that we're with the label, I guess we're officially industry plants. Is that a thing? We're plants? I don't know what that means. I don't know how you get planted in the industry. Being an industry plant, what does that mean? That you're just a rich kid?
Industry plant. That's usually a label has a bunch of money behind you, making it seem like you're grassroots, but they place you in areas that most people who have grassroots cannot access.
So you're a
it's
rich kid.
yeah, there's a lot of money behind you, whether it's your own or the
Yeah.
label. But yeah, it's usually
Okay.
the label is believing in you as a person and are looking for a way to insert you into the music industry to then make money off of you.
Oh,
That's
I
a
mean,
plant.
I thought that was just called being a musician.
Like someone's first song that they put out has like 100 million streams.
A plant suggests something like a little bit more insidious, which to me, I just thought an
Like a
industry plant was
Manchurian
just somebody who
candidate. There's a code word that activates them.
exactly, yeah, they activate and like when like kill John Lennon, um, they just start playing like you say like cheesecake and they just start playing music.
Oh my god.
I don't get
This
it.
is actually
I don't
hilarious,
know.
to be honest with you.
I don't know how any of that works. Um, oh God, Etsy. Oh, Huddy. Hi, Hud. Excuse me, buddy. My other cat just walked across. If
Yeah,
you
but
saw a
Brent,
tail
to
fly by, I
speak on
apologize.
your social media, gripes and apprehensions and whatnot. I mean, you're a human being, dude. It's totally understandable to be adverse to it. And yeah, it's just like a lot of things in the world. It's a necessary evil if you want to participate in the fruits that are able to be derived from the music industry at large. It's the latest medium in which people are discovering new music and keeping up with everything that happens in the world. It's like, everything happens on your phone, and you look at your phone and you're waiting for your applications to give you what you're supposed to be paying attention to next. And if you're not given it, your brain just doesn't think about it. Anyway, you were also trying to stay away from the political commentary, and and this is me actually just talking to you directly. Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable, man. I think that you speak beautifully. I think you write beautifully. I think you're
Thank
smart
you.
and have a good grasp on like what the hell is happening to people and to the world, and also like how it's affecting you personally. So, and it makes sense because that's what the new record is about. It's literally called Doomsday. You know,
Yeah.
you
It
know.
it kind of is, and it's unfortunate that some of my fears and apprehensions about how things will go get into my writing. And when I write
Yeah.
songs about what I fear will happen, and it was on Hello Jupiter. I mean, if you listen to like Supervillain, right? Like Supervillain I was writing, I can't shake the awful feeling that the bad guys are winning. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Exactly.
Um, I kind of felt that a while ago. And unfortunately, some of the stuff that my feelings of apprehension that make their way into the songs, unfortunately, they're the things I was scared of happening are happening. Um, so I guess now with the new record being speaking about those things and watching them happen in real time, unfortunately, it's just going to be connected in a way that I think is it's fortunate in a way that the songs will, I think, find people when they need to know that people are listening and watching and care about the things that are happening. It's just unfortunate that those things are happening at all.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
we'll see. But yeah, unfortunately, I think, and when I keep saying unfortunately because I know that if I could give anybody in this chat advice, it would be trash all your social media and never go on it again. And start connecting with
more and more
people in
data
your
is coming
community.
out showing just how terrible
Yeah.
it is for your brain.
The word brain rot, is not
Yeah.
just reserved for the Italian crocodile bombadillo stuff. It's taking your brain apart in real time and making you hate yourself and your neighbors. It is the most evil and insidious apparatus that has existed in my lifetime, other than, I'm not going to say that actually. It's the most insidious thing that's existed in my lifetime outside of governments. And you should abstain from it as much as possible. So I certainly don't want to be responsible for drawing you in, but it's always nice to connect and talk with everybody. But if anybody tells you that you should be on social media, you should be using your phone, they're wrong. So, get off of it as much as you possibly can. And that being said, that's part of why I get nervous about engaging in it, because the more time I spend on social media, the more depressed I get, the more angry I get. And I don't think that that's good for anybody. But unfortunately, Raptor, you said it great. You don't want to be too active on it, but you don't want to have your head buried in the sand. So I think you find your ways that you get your information, connect with your community so that you can, be abreast of what needs to be done, and you can be organized. Read books, Hey, buddy, read books, Lenin and Fred Hampton. The Fred Hampton Reader is a great book to talk about how to organize your community. But, just limit your time. Don't make yourself crazy. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. But yeah, non-music questions. I'm going to be trying to do tattoos. So it's going to be interesting. How I'm going to walk into a tattoo shop and be like, hey, I'm a 43-year-old who just moved here. I have no clients. Want to hire me? So we're going to see how that goes. I would like to continue doing it. I really like it. But I'm going to have to see what that looks like. For sure. Yes, Jez, we like fruit. Everybody likes fruit. Who does? Doodles. Bandcamp, I just saw, banned all AI music. I don't know if we have our music for sale anywhere than maybe the Amazon store. And hey, don't use Amazon for anything ever, because it's the worst. So definitely don't buy our music there. So maybe we'll have to look into seeing if we can get stuff up on Bandcamp to buy. We have to now talk to the label about that, but I'm sure that's something that we may be able to organize. We'll have to figure that out and see how that goes. But I would like to find a way to organize and work with Bandcamp a little bit, because I really love the fact that they're going to ban all AI music, because ban all AI everything from everywhere, always, because it's terrible. Period. In every application. So yeah,
every measurable way.
There's no way in which it's good. So maybe maybe we'll talk about that, because that actually is a really, really good idea. Thanks for that. I don't know why I didn't connect that dot on my own, so I appreciate it. Bad Wolf, I don't know that song. I'll have to look it up. I'm bad. I've been listening to almost exclusively Nine Inch Nails and The Prodigy recently. Dizzy's, hello, welcome. Is there any more questions? I think we did okay. Title, Joel, I don't know. Isn't Title the Kanye situation now, or he's out of it now? I think he got bought out of it, actually, now that I think about it, because when he went all crazy and made the Swazi shirts, I think he got dumped. I have to look up that, because I don't want to support that weirdo either. No ethical consumption in capitalism, boys and girls. No ethical consumption in capitalism. Oh, thank you, Jez. Please, please don't feel compelled to send us money.
Oh, that's very nice of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so we have a couple more minutes here. If anybody has any last minute questions, feel free to fire them away. And remember, we're going to end here at 2, and then you can catch me over on Twitch at 3. But yeah, happy you're here, Quiet. It's always good to see everybody. I feel like it's funny because it's been away. Yeah, Joel, I'm not sure. I think when he went nuts, they bought him out. So I don't know and then he was begging for money on the internet. So look it up. I think he might be out of it now. I think he was originally one of the investors, but I think when he went nuts, they got rid of him. Jazz, that's not how it's spelt. It's one word. It's not abreast. It's abreast.
Be abreast.
I knew I should have said that word. When
That's
we were
crazy.
making Doomsday, I got made fun of by Marshall, who helped record the vocals for
Oh
us.
man.
That I use old-timey language, and that's definitely falling into that category. So
Yes,
that's
it
not
is.
great.
I'm gonna text Marshall right now, actually.
No, they're gonna make fun of me. Raptor, he'll probably get a pardon from the president because PDFs protect each other. In that case, we don't know about. Yes, and Hammy, right? Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't connect with people through social media and build networks through social media. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, I just mean like the doom scrolling, the staying on it. And unfortunately, what we're realizing is that these tech bros are so dialed in terms of how they understand how your brain works, that they really have this ability to get you addicted to the point of people will be like, well, it's just willpower. And I'm like, at some point, that's like saying like you're going to get yourself unaddicted to heroin by just having willpower, right? There's a chemical change that occurs in your body when you're addicted to substances. And they're doing that same thing with social media and algorithms. TikTok has it super dialed in. It won't once it becomes, a billionaire propaganda machine, then they'll lose everybody. But while it's still like kind of happening and how it's been and existed up until now, they have those algorithms so dialed in that you're attempting to resist them is really, really almost impossible. They're literally preying on your neurochemistry to get you addicted to it.
Within 7 seconds of closing the app, if you go to check the app again after saying, I don't want to look at this anymore, and you check again in 7 seconds, they got you.
Yeah.
They got you.
Yeah. How many times have you closed it, reopened it, closed it, reopened it?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So some of it is about using it for networking. I think Discord's really good for that. Talking to people, connecting with people, sharing stuff, making a channel for people to share their art, like how we have in our Discord, which all of you are always welcome to use. And but the compulsive kind of like doom scrolling aspect of it is what we all need to get away from, because it's really, really bad for your brains. And all of you are brilliant and creative and lovely people, and I don't want your brains to be mushy. So do your best to not have that thing. And Raptor, yeah, they exactly that. It's funny because they have other addiction issues in different societies. Like gambling is becoming a big thing here now, but I know that China has historically had like a tough gambling issue. So there's other things that people let slide, but nothing is as insidious as sneaking it into your pocket and keeping it with you all the time. And Joel, thanks for that info. That's what I thought. As soon as I said it, I was like, wait, I think they got rid of Kanye, so we're good. But yeah, so don't use social media. Don't make your brain mushy. Control Space Sessions EP
Well,
is
only
now
use
out.
social media to catch up on 8 Graves. That's the only reason why you need it.
Yeah, come check us. Go away. I'll tell
That's
you
it.
everything you need to know. I'll get you all caught up. It's Mango. So I have that too. I have like my time limit, and I recently got. This is going to be an impromptu advertisement. There's a thing called Brick, I told you about this, right, Nick?
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on it. Are
Okay.
you using it now?
I have it, yeah.
Oh, damn.
So it's like a magnetic RFID block. We stick it on the fridge. You download the app, right? Of course, because everything has a fucking app. Um, when you touch your phone to it, you make a setting that it just blocks all your access to all these whatever programs you want to put in there, games, apps, whatever. And you touch it to the brick and it turns your access off. And then you can't get access back to those things unless you go and you touch your phone to the brick again. You have to physically touch your phone on the thing. So it makes
That's
using your
cool.
phone like pretty prohibitive. I think it's really good for like when you're going to bed. Because like if you don't want to like lay in bed and right. So mine's on my fridge in my kitchen, and that's like the farthest point in my apartment away from my bed. So like I'll do it and then I can't screw around on my phone until I wake up and touch it. So it's a cool thing. It's called Brick and it's awesome. But yeah, don't let your brain be pudding. Don't let Peter Thiel get in your brain.
Yeah, it's
That
also
dude's
it's not
weird.
an EMP either, Spectre. That would break the device like unusably.
Yeah, that's like when people used to hold magnets up to hard drives when that was a thing. Is that still a thing?
Magnets to hard drives. Is that what
Yeah,
just
can
said?
you put a magnet on like a M2 and it still bricks it?
I don't know actually. I don't think
I know
so.
old ones, but I don't know if it works with new ones.
Maybe it scrambles it somehow.
I don't know. I don't know how anything works. Who are we talking about? I didn't even. We've already touched on this. I'm a boomer, in my tech. I'm my taste of art and music and stuff is like a teenager, and then my technological knowledge is boomer. Very very different. Yeah, VHS tapes used to be able to jam up with magnets too. That's right, Coy.
Mm.
But yeah. So anyway, we have reached the conclusion of our live stream. Thank you for giving us stuff to talk about. Sorry for yapping so much. It's something I do. But yeah, recap. The Control Space Sessions EP is out. Make sure to listen to it, share it, add it to your playlists, all that good stuff.
Do we have that pre-save link that we can drop in here?
It's on like our main page. Lily put everything in the link. It's awesome. Shout out to Network and the Peepset Network for partnering with us. We're really excited to continue our work with them and have this release happening through them. Really, really fun. Nick and I will be neighbors soon, which will be great.
Actually,
we'll be able
neighbors,
to do some
pretty much.
like real neighbors. Like I think our apartments are 16 to 18 minutes apart.
Homes, not apartments.
Homes, not apartments. I have a house now. Holy shit, I keep forgetting that. So that's cool. Longello, hello, friend. And then conclusions. Yes, conclusions.
The protrusion.
And then of course, look forward to Doomsday. You heard it here first. The first single from Doomsday. Doomsday is the name of the record. The first single from Doomsday will be dropping on February 27th. And very soon, you will know what that single is called because we'll start promo and you'll have graphics and this and that and the other thing. So you'll see the album art. You'll maybe hear some audio clips at some point in the teasing process. But look forward to that. So yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's super awesome to catch up with all of you. We've missed you. We're happy that we're going to be back in this cycle where we're going to get to see you guys. And we're going to spend a little bit more time together on streams here and on Twitch and on, we'll be posting. We have new photos to share, new music to share. So we're back. We're
back,
all the way back.
We're back.
We are so back. And we're happy to be back and we're happy to be here with all of you. We love you. Thank you for sticking with us. It's so awesome that we've been away for a little bit and we can pop back on here and do an impromptu stream for which I did a poor job promoting and still have so many of us here to talk and catch up and have productive and fun and interesting conversation. So thank you all for being here. We love you. And again, don't forget to join me in just under an hour on our Twitch channel, where I promised you guys the last streams that we did that I would not play the rest of the chapters of Deltarune without you. and I held true to my promise. I did not touch them. It's sitting on my Steam.
That's crazy.
In my favorites, and I did not touch them because I
Crazy.
waited for you. So we're gonna play some of the chapters of Deltarune. I think I only beat 1 and 2 because that was the preview that was out. And thank you for all the congratulations on the house stuff, guys. And Hammy, thank you for the link. But yeah, so we'll see you over at Twitch in just a little bit. And we love you guys. And hello, Taiga. And we'll Oceans. And we'll talk to you all soon. Okay? So love ya. Have a good weekend. And I hope to see most of you or all of you over on Twitch in an hour here. Okay? Deuces.
Later.
Peace. Love you guys.
Tear it down, get a chill when you call me. I'm freezing you out. I gotta cry on it if you want to. Let it go. I can taste the fear like it's wrapped around my tongue. It's too much to heal all the damage that I've done. Oh, all the noise is killing me. How am I supposed to sleep when a voice is screaming in my head? Every day's a tragedy. I don't wanna be this way. I hope it's quiet when I'm dead. I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. I can't rest in peace. I can touch the pain like the sun's inside my hand. There's so much to say, but no one would understand. Oh, I can barely tell what's real. How am I supposed to feel when my heart is shattered in my chest? Every day's a tragedy. I don't wanna be this way. I just wanna finally lay to rest. I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. Tell me where I'm safe for a better I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. I can rest in peace when I fall to pieces in my sleep. I can rest in peace. I can rest in peace. I can rest in peace. I found an antidote. I let the anger go, and Mother Nature found its place. We're now compatible, my inner animal. I wanted blood and got a taste. These nights are getting darker, my claws are getting sharper. I'm strong enough to enter the fray. You won't whisper in my name. Now I'm finally taking aim, and the predator's becoming the prey. Now the beast has come to play. Now the beast has come to play. Now the beast has come to play. The end will come in time. Lay hands upon your spine. Apply the pressure till it breaks. Any of your kind can become one of mine. A little push is all it takes. These nights are getting darker, my claws are getting sharper. I'm strong enough to enter the fray. You won't whisper in my name. Now I'm finally taking aim, and the predator's becoming the prey. Now the beast has come to play. Now the beast has come to play. Now the beast has come to play. Moving silent in the moonlight, silver-coated crimson bay. I'm a hunter in my own right. Can kill the creature that you made. Now the beast has come to play. Moving silent in the moonlight, silver-coated crimson bay. Now the beast has come to play. I'm a hunter in my own right. Can kill the creature that you made. Now the beast has come to play. If I die today, it won't be so bad. I can't escape all the nightmares I've had. All of my angry and all of my sad, gone in the blink of an eye. I've seen the devil, I've shaken his hand. I've seen the evil that dwells in a man. For all of my wisdom I can't understand. Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when Everything scares me, but never the dark. Stay acting brave, but I'm too faint of heart to pull out the thorn in my side. If I meet God, I'ma make him explain. Where was his help when I wanted to change? Is everything crazy or just in my brain? Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Some things fade, some get saved. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things fade, some get saved. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Love and hate, hope and fade. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things are made just to take to the grave. Some things are made just to take to the, take to the. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, you'll bury me low. Take it with me on the way down. I'm laying low. There's nothing I can say now you don't already know. Feels like everyone I care about gets hurt the most. So if you wanna stay around, don't get too close. I've been building a wall and I can't tear it down. Get a chill when you call me, I'm freezing you out. I gotta cry on it if you want to. Let it go. There's a reason for the distance. It keeps me safe. I'm not begging for forgiveness. Just know I tried to change. I could break you in an instant. You'll curse my name. So while the knife is twisting, I take the blame. I've been